Yo, what up everyone, and welcome back to the channel, Anime 101. Today we're diving deep into the realm of legends, heroism, and the enduring power of a character who has captured the hearts and imaginations of countless fans across the globe. Today we're talking about none other than Saber, Artoria Pendragon, the King of Kings, the King of Knights, the legendary Saber from Fate Stay Night. For years, Saber has stood as one of the most recognizable and beloved figures in anime and visual novels. But what is it about her that continues to create such a deep and lasting connection with audiences? It's far more than just her iconic design or her incredible power. Today we're going to break down the layers of Saber herself, exploring her compelling character arcs, the profound themes that she embodies, and why her legacy continues to resonate so strongly within the Fate universe and beyond, and why she's probably one of the best characters in the entire Fate universe, Fate Grand Order, whatever iteration of Saber there is, she's number one. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the very core of Saber's identity, her role as the King of Knights. Unlike many heroic figures, Artoria carries an immense burden. She sacrificed her personal life, her identity, and her emotions for the sake of her kingdom. Her entire existence as a servant is driven by a singular wish to redo her life, to choose a different path, believing that her failure led to the downfall of Camelot. This isn't a selfish wish for power and glory, it's born from a profound sense of responsibility and regret. She believes she was not a good enough king, that her refusal to show weakness ultimately alienated her own people. This burden of kingship makes her incredibly compelling. We see a character who, despite her immense power, is haunted by her very past, desperately seeking redemption for a perceived failure. Her stoicism isn't coldness, it's a shield she built to bear the weight of her own crown, a shield that slowly begins to crack throughout the various Fate's Day Night routes. This internal conflict between her idealized self as a perfect king and her reality as a human being is a center pillar of her character, which shows a complex hidden meaning.
やめておけと言っている。誰だ、私の邪魔を。
Visually and functionality, Saber is a force to be reckoned with. Her mastery of the sword, her strategic mind, and her legendary noble phantasm, Excalibur, make her one of the most formidable servants in the entire Holy Grail War. But her strength isn't just physical, it's her unwavering resolve, her knightly honor, and her refusal to compromise her ideals. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, she fights with a sense of duty and a code of honor that feels almost ethereal, if you know what I mean, in the modern world of the Holy Grail War. Yet it makes her stand out amongst the rest. She's not just an average sword user. She's a sword user that can kick ass and has a depressing backstory and, well, insane ideals. But that's who Saber is. That's who she is. Whether she's facing down a cunning mage, a monstrous berserker, or even the arrogance of Gilgamesh himself, Saber faces every challenge with courage and a clear purpose. Her actions speak louder than her words, embodying the very essence of a heroic spirit. This containment of her principles, even when it causes her personal pain, is a testament to her incredible inner strength and why she continues to demand so much respect in the anime realm. While her regal demeanor and unwavering resolve are central to her appeal, it's her moments of vulnerability and her journey of understanding humanity that truly flesh out her very character. Each route in Fate's Stay Night offers a different face of her growth. In the Fate route, we see her slowly and slowly open up to Shiro's unwavering kindness and idealism. She begins to question the stoic path she chose as a king, learning the value of empathy, connection, and even the simple joys of life, like sharing meals or experiencing modern conveniences like any food. This route focuses on her accepting her past and finding peace, not by undoing it, but by understanding that her reign was not a failure because of the bond she forged and the good that she did. In Unlimited Blade Works, her knightly code is challenged by Archer's ideals and Shiro's extreme idealism. She grapples with the concept of true heroism and what it means to save others. Her character is tested, and her conviction are reaffirmed through the battle and revelations. And in Heaven's Feel, we see her at her most desperate and tragic, without Shiro's direct influence as her master in the same way. Her darker aspects are truly explored, showing the true horror of what she endured and the immense pressure she constantly battles. This route, while painful, highlights the depths of her suffering and the sheer resilience required to maintain her ideals. And through these various experiences, Saber evolves from a hardened warrior king to a character who embraces her own identity, humanity, and is capable of experiencing some emotions such as joy, sadness, and love. Her willingness to learn and adapt despite her deep seated beliefs make her incredibly reliable and relatable and adds an immense layer of depth to her legendary status as Saber, the King of Knights. And with this, a critical element of Saber's appeal, especially for fans of the original visual novel and anime, is her dynamic with Shiro Emiya. The relationship isn't just romantic, it's a profound exploration of ideas, mutual support, and the fundamental meaning of heroism. Shiro, with his stubborn idealism and desire to save everyone, directly challenges Saber's self sacrificing and sometimes overly stoic view of heroism. He teaches her the importance of living in the moment and for herself, of finding happiness, and that true strength isn't about enduring all the burdens alone, but about allowing oneself to be supported and loved. Saber's also true strength is her unwavering commitment to justice, and her pure spirit inspires Shiro to grow himself. Their bond transcends a typical master servant dynamic, evolving into deep respect, understanding, and ultimately love in some routes. This beautifully crafted relationship provides the emotional core for much of her character development. And we see that, yeah, they made it together in Avalon. They're together there. It is Shiro and Saber, the lovers of destiny. Now, beyond Fate Stay Night, Saber has become an undeniable icon of the entire Fate franchise. Her design is instantly recognizable, and her presence adds a layer of legendary status to any story she's in. The versatility of her character has allowed for numerous fascinating interpretations and alternate versions, like the chillingly powerful Saber Altar, the innocent Saber Lily, or even her comedic appearance in spin offs. Each version explores a different what if scenario for her, further deepening her lore and demonstrating her robustness of her core character concept. Her popularity has not only centered and cemented her place as a legendary anime character, but also undoubtedly contributes to the overall success and widespread recognition of the Fate series as a whole. She's often the entry point for many fans into the expansive universe. She's also on the app icon for Fate Grand Order, so don't gamble all your money away.
I ask you, are you worthy to be my master?
So, why does Saber resonate so deeply with audiences? It's because she's more than just a powerful warrior or a legendary figure. She's a beautifully crafted character burdened by immense responsibility, striving for redemption, and ultimately learning to embrace her own identity. She embodies a classic sense of heroism, yet she's vulnerable and relatable in her struggles. She showcases incredible strength, but also grace to accept help and the wisdom to learn from her past mistakes. Her journey is one of self discovery, forgiveness, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Saber, or Artoria, isn't just a character. She's a symbol of unwavering ideals and the weight of leadership and the universal quest for peace within oneself. It is the incredible blend of strength, vulnerability, and profound character development that makes her stand out amongst many other anime characters. What do you find most important in her character? What do you find most compelling about her? What was your first introduction to the Fate universe? And is Saber one of your top 10 or top 5 or even top 1 characters? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway, that's all from me, one on one. Like, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, do all that stuff. Anyway, one on one, signing out. See ya.
You are amazing, quite amazing indeed. There is no need to apologize. If his fighting style is a better fit for you than mine is, it is not for me to judge.